Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Utah State versus Boise State college basketball matchup on Saturday, February 10th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off all your purchases. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking to take it to the next level. They'll call it the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. Those packages are only available if you text the number that you see on the screen. We don't have them for sale on the website. You got to text that number. But let's get to this one. Utah State taking on Boise State. Utah State is 19-4 on the season, while Boise State 16-7. And while the Mountain West isn't seeing them the same level as maybe like the Big 12 or the Big East, and they're not on the level with those two conferences, but they are really good conference in hoops, and they are top heavy with some good teams. And I think either of these teams are both probably headed to the NCAA tournament if they can get it done over this last month and in the conference tournament. Boise 7-3 straight up in their last 10 games, but they're just 9-10-1 against the number over the course of the season and 5-4-1 against the number over their last 10, while Utah State is 7-3 in their last 10, 6-4 against the number in their last 10, but at home this season, 10-1 straight up. So the Aggies very, very tough at home. And of course, when you look at the measurables for Utah State, they just jump off the page at you. But the thing about Utah State is they've lost their last two games against decent teams, but losing at San Diego State, I would say that's okay. But losing at home to Nevada and losing by a dozen as a 5.5-point favorite, that's going to leave a mark, and that's certainly not going to help you in the eyes of the committee if you let it go to their hands and let it come down to that. Utah State can certainly trudge ahead, and that thing could be a forgotten thing and might cost them a position in seeding or something, but it shouldn't keep them out of the dance. But if they continue on this stretch, it very well could be, as the committee really doesn't give a lot of forgiveness to the smaller conference teams, even though it's the Mountain West, it's not the ACC, it's not the Big 10, it's not the Big 12, it's not even the Pac-12, and they certainly look at those things. When we look at Boise State losing last time out at Colorado State, I don't think there's a ton of shame in that one either. They've been taking care of business, and I think the game at New Mexico at the Pit was a big one. These teams just met a couple weeks ago, and in that one, it was Utah State getting the win at Boise, and it's just up to Boise here to if they can possibly turn the tables. Boise was a 2.5-point favorite in that game and lost outright. On paper, Utah State, their defense is great at guarding the perimeter, not so great at guarding the general shots from the floor, and Boise State, they guard the three extremely well, but the regular defense really doesn't get it done. The thing is that Boise can hit the boards when they need to, and that's kind of is the great equalizer, what you see in college hoops. But Utah State, certainly no shrinking violet in that area as well. This is going to be a good competitive game, and while you would think maybe Boise goes into Utah State, gets the revenge, because Utah State, coming off those back-to-back losses, I can't count on it. I'm going to take Utah State, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.